What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Mecha take Ghidorah from Brawl Stars. Let's begin today's lesson at the top center of the head with a circle. Start from the very top in the middle, come all the way around, and then back up towards the top. Let's add a small circle in the center. Now place a spike along the top. Let's move over towards the left, angle this up and then in, go to the right and do the same thing. And then flatten off the top. Now I want to place an oval for the top of the head in behind that circle. So we'll start on the left, going out, come in and across the middle, and then back in on the right side. From the outside of our oval, slope the head, coming down and out. And we'll close off the bottom with another curve. Let's add two horns on either side. We're going to start from the side of our oval, angle this up and then out with a straight line. Flatten off the end with a short line coming down. Now I'm going to angle this down and then in towards the bottom of that trim. Let's go back up to the top, come straight in with a short line. And we'll taper this so it gets wider as we come back in toward the top of our oval. Now in the center, we're going to draw an X. We're going to come down and up. I'm just going to taper this in towards the side. Come down and out. And go up in the middle. Now let's move to the center and draw the top of the beak. Leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, angle this down and then in. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll flatten off the bottom. From the ends, come down, then out. Then we're going to come in and then bend that down towards the center tip. From the outside corner, angle this up and then out. Let's connect the top and bottom with a straight angled line. Trim along the top with another angled line coming down. Let's go out to the side of the head. We're going to draw that same angled line, coming down and then out to right about there. And we'll close off the bottom with a curve, coming down and then in towards the bottom corner of the beak. Let's add two large circles on either side, starting from the top, come all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up. Now from the corner of the head, angle is down and then in. And it'll round out the bottom, coming down just underneath the beak, and then back up. Let's go to the corner of the beak, angle is down and then in towards the bottom. Now I want to add a thick bevel underneath the head. Starting on the left side, we're going to go out, come around in towards the middle, go all the way across towards the right, and then bend that back in. Let's go back up to the side of the head. We're going to add a curve. We're going to start from the top, bend this out, come around, and then back in. And then along the top, we're going to add a spike, going up and then out. And then angle this down and then in. Now from the outside, we're going to round out the body. Let's start on the left. Going all the way around, almost like drawing a circle. Come down towards the bottom. Go up on the right side. And then bend that in. Let's go to the left side, add a curve going across. Coming down the middle. Across towards the right, and then back up. In the center, we're going to step down, add a point, angle this down and out towards the left and right side. From the bottom, we're going to follow that same curve, going out and then up towards the side of the body. Let's go to these 2 points, draw two straight lines coming down, and step in, draw two lines coming down the side, pull this down and in towards the middle. Now I'm going to go back and add some detail to the body. Let's start right in the middle with a circle. Then add a smaller circle on the inside. From the bottom, we're going to step out, angle this up, and then out, just underneath the head. Let's go back to the corner of the head, bend this down and then in. Curve this out and then down. I'm going to follow that curve, going all the way out towards the side of the body. Now from here, we're going to step out and add that same curve. Let's add a small rectangle along the inside. And I'll add two small horizontal rectangles on either side. So let's start on the left. We're going to come down an angle, flatten off the ends, close off the bottom, leave a gap and draw that again. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to add some detail in the center. Let's start with a straight line. Let's move out to the side, bend this down and in with a short line. And you want to add a curve going across the top. Let's bend this down and in. I'm going to pull this down and then in towards the center point along the bottom. Now we're going to tuck the legs in underneath the body, leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the leg going out and then down towards the heel, go to the right side and do the same thing. Let's round out the bottom of the feet, starting on the left, come down and up on either side. Now we connect the outside of the foot to the heel with a curve, going up and then down. Let's go to the top of this curve, split the toe going out and then down toward the bottom. Now along the inside of the heel, we're going to draw an oval, going up and then around. Let's go to the outside of the foot, bend this in and then out. Now I'm going to bend this in and then down in behind the oval. Let's add a trim in the center, coming in. Let's go back up to the body. We're going to draw the outside of the leg. Bend this down and then out. Now let's move out to the side of the body. We're going to simplify those dragon heads. We're going to start from the side on the left, draw a circle, going all the way around, come down, and then in. And we'll line that up on the right, draw that same size circle. Now right in the center along the top, bend this out and then down. Do the same thing on the right. From the bottom, round this out and pull this up towards the outside of our circle. Let's draw a curve going across, going in behind the nose, and then up on the inside. And then on the inside, we draw two curves for the nostrils. Let's move to the center, draw a straight line going across, add two fangs on either side, and they'll curve up to the corners of the mouth. Now along the top of the head on either side, we're going to add two spikes, going out and back and in. Let's add two spikes across the bottom. Then we'll add one more on the side. Now we're going to go back to the side of the body and add a trim around the shoulders, going out and then down in behind those dragon heads. Then on the side, bend the arm out and then down. Now that we complete the body, let's layer the wings in behind. We're going to start from the side of the head along the bottom, angle this up and then out. Along the top, let's draw an oval. From the top and bottom of the oval, draw 2 straight angled lines going out, and then we'll round out the end. Let's add a small half circle on the tip. Now this line, we're going to step up and draw that again, coming in behind the side of the head. Let's take this line, step out and draw that again, just coming down to right about here. Now we'll pull this straight down. Let's add a spike going out, going up and then out. Now on the end, I'm just going to bend this down. Let's curve the opposite direction along the bottom and pull that back in. Separate the tip with a curve. Now I want to take that and flip it over on the right. Start with that straight angled line, bend that down, come across the bottom, and then in, and it'll separate the tip. From the edge of that trim, angle is up and out. Just pull that out towards the tip, towards the point. Now from this point, angle this up and in, and then go straight up. And then from this point, pull this back in. Let's go to the bottom tip, come down, and then in, and add that trim. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the tail coming out from the left side. Let's start from the side of the hip, come down and out, round up the end. And I just want to taper the tail so it gets wider as you come in towards the leg. Let's add an oval going around the tip. And then from the top and bottom, we're going to go out towards a point. Now we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's Mecha Ghidorah from Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.